Kunming, a city built around Dian Lake, the city where I grew up. This is what it looks like. Not much different from other ordinary cities. But if you dig deeper, you'll see a piece of history, wonderful, mysterious, even a little bizarre. Over 2,000 years ago, in the Warring State period of China, a kingdom called Dian was built on this fertile land, in charge of several tribes around Dian Lake. It has a complete administrative system, unique culture, amazing bronzeware making skills, incredible commercial exchange with Southeast Asia and South Asia. But such a great kingdom suddenly disappeared without any signs, as if it had never existed. How their life is like? What made them disappear? Where did they go? Today I'm taking you to unveil these enigmas.
Hello my friend, I'm Xu. Welcome to my channel, The Hidden Gems. In today's episode, I invite you to join me to uncover the mystery of the Dian Kingdom in Yunnan province, China. I've done some research last night and I've learned that tons of relics belongs to the Dian Kingdom were excavated from Heposuo village in Kunming city. I believe history isn't just about dusty books, it's alive in the land we stand on. So I will go to the village, see if we can find any clue. Without further ado, follow my camera and don't fall behind.
Here we are, Heposuo village, about a 1 hour drive from the capital city Kunming. We got so lucky, today is the farmers market day. People are selling fresh vegetables, fruits, desserts, meat and some groceries. Mandarins, cherry, bananas, apples, watermelons, mango, very fresh. Pork, fish, in the center of the street, residents are chatting, playing pokers, and relaxing, living a very simple and happy life. Though the Dian Kingdom is buried deep on the ground, the wisdom they made good use of local resources and live off the sea was able to pass on. Look at these walls with shells. It's rarely seen elsewhere. The puppy is angry at me. Ooh. When I go further, more houses with shells showed up, and the view gets more natural. I'm kind of lost in these alleys, but I quite enjoy this peacefulness. Even though the village has access to electricity and gas, some people still keep the old ways of living their lives. By now, these old couples are working together to cut firewood for cooking. They don't talk much, but for me, they look so sweet. Oh my goodness, this alley is so pretty. I wonder if the water could be used for drinking.
I found a small temple next to Dian Lake Bank, Wanghai Lou, Marina View Pavilion or Miramar Pavilion to be perfect. People living in inland are longing for the sea, so they perceive Dian Lake as the sea.
然后下去话就撸到了，然后我们就可以讲话，就可以对这个。
哦，你当这就当，
哦，有
是吧？
了，
你在一起儿，
在里面，方便了，是吧？
当，
老人家这边还有这种带贝壳的房子呢。
是户部所最多了。
最多的就是你讲的是从
是嘛你。
后面没得了，是吧？
你要在我来这里去找，我回去，我今天就要在那。
哦，你那还回去嘛？我赶着你去过去嘛。
找我。
我听他们家这些壳壳有可能是讲是以前听来古人吃的剩下的。
也是吃的。烤过屁股的饭吃，我把你的屁股烤过是人吃，不烤过就不吃。
哦，屁股烤了嘛才掏得出来。
这拿去了是吧？我等着烤个屁股烤这么一挤，等你水一挤这么烤上去挑出来。如果你不跟这水挤，你挑不出来。多好吃，生吃，我要炒也。
生吃那个还可以。
我吃过。这头下的这人是不是？
全部是螺丝的那个上面。那个上面是种的地，嘎。
种的地，那是种的。
说那些螺丝对这个种菜更有帮助，没得嘎。
2几千年，我不让，山挖的这。
是呢，这个几千年了，嘎。
2000多年，一直到处都有。我真的我要找的，你要不找的。
真的是到处都是啊。
我们这螺丝它就抽不出水。
哦，有螺丝的话就有水。
到处都有，到处都看，这地。
是那的话，
小儿子呢？
哦，你儿子也在这里。
我儿子。
你几个儿子啊
？2个。是还有一所也是这样的。大子在外县教的书，在中学教的书。
这种房子好像我看了好多都已经没得人住了。
不是，这老房子，他是我儿子小儿子呢。
自动个了。讲得好。
你不是在叫我住的这老房子，他们说我是看墙穷。我是住的这。
哦，你住的是这种老房子，嘎。
我像老男。
那这个房子是 像你们以前自己家自己建起来了。
哎，自己采空干。
哦，意思你们就是就地取材，
哎，
地上的土就拿起来挖起来，哦，就刚好有那么多贝壳在里面。
下好嘛，挖起来就成不成。
哦，
这
哦，
个也哪里是但是压力也小哎，沉呀，也晓得是干么沉。
哦，就粘在一起了嘛，是吧？
我结婚还有点干。
你结婚之后干了，可是，哦，
那个50，大致干下生大致有57、8年。
57、8年了，可是。
这个没得了，这个起码将近多年，200年不到这样子，这反这个是拖老的，所以老。
哎，这个咋有个洞呢？这是？
都是烟囱屋头的。
哦，烟囱。
我看看那个。
哦，谢谢，参观一下。
我这正常人家来照的那个脚的。
经常有来呢。
你还不在。
哎呀，真的是今天碰着你结识，真的是运气好了。
我唱老两是就是这样。
哦，你们老两口了嘛？可是啊。
关键他吃水，有同学是有，反正游上来就吃了噻，专门
井水嘎。你们小时候给听过一些这些呢？古滇国的这些传说的故事这些。
我去那看，我在面前，也叫起一口广场，还是给广场头看。我想以广场的我来手就我的那个想象。
这在石寨上嘎。
哎，石寨上，然后就习惯的小石像，就当时是小石像，不像那个大看好，那个起得很干完的，那蚂蚁那些年好干的。那个保存的好。
你们还见过他们在挖？
我在面前挖的好多。我还小气的嘛，我在这10多岁噻。
10多岁跑去那边玩。
哎呀，没有，就挖中去瞧。
反正那个挖之前你们也认不得，可是啊。像你们的那些父母啊，也从来没讲过这边有古代人，可是。
是在也是当中的打垃圾拿到拿的，一直不敢拿回家，什么我这不敢要。
那你们也是到50几年了才晓得有这回事，可是。
这懂生人的。
你们给听说过那个石寨山什么时候开放？
怕啥子？你不是每年这就每年再看。
今年明年，嘎。
每年过了你再看。
那个东西盖起来嘛，怕是有好多人要来你们这边玩呢，嘎。你们可希望他们过来？
希望。
哎，你这不过去了嘛，休息了嘛，可是。我也是打扰你了。
别，谁没来黄庄？
是了。
你早就去。
找得着。
没给我玩下呢。
不玩了，你去休息了，嘎，睡个午觉，嘎。我也不睡午觉，嘎。你这年龄多大了
？53。
哦哟，你身体好呢，眼睛也好，嘎。你别人说看这个都看不见。好，我谢谢你姐了，嘎，姓杨，可是。牙大的，可是姓杨。啊，好呢，好，谢谢你姐，I have arrived to Heposuo burial site. A lot of ancient objects were discovered here. Let's go have a look.
Heposuo burial site was found in 2021, right next to Shangsuan Tang Elementary School. Plenty of ceiling clays and bamboo scripts were found here. A ceiling clay is equivalent to a postmark. Bamboo scripts is like a notebook nowadays. Tons of ash were found too. Scientists believe this site was used for destroying all the documents by fire. It's like a paper shredder in your office to destroy all the confidential paperwork. Interestingly, the high temperature of fire made the ceiling clays even stronger. Thanks to the coincidence, these writings on ceiling clays could be preserved. Also, architectural remains like tiles, bricks, and wooden rails were found too. All in all, everything excavated here proved that the Dian Kingdom was under the governance of West Han Dynasty, and it has a complete administrative system. And this very site might be the capital of the Dian Kingdom. The mystery of the Dian Kingdom is more exciting than I expected, and definitely cannot be fully covered in just one video. So for my next video, I plan to visit the Shizhaishan cemetery that Uncle Yang mentioned to explore the Dian King and his royal family's tombs. Please stay in tune. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Your support would always be my fuel to stay curious and keep exploring. See you in the next.